Several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame. Flesh melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fanged maws hiss sulphurously.
The doctor sends his ill wishes. You killed his advocate. Now you must pay!
Using my psychic powers, I have come to help.
You sense the Red Prince has run into more BS.
Don't know why a demon cared so much about his advocate, but okay.
Probably more of a, you know, if you don't smack us down, you'll look weak to other demons kind of thing.
Yeah. The doctor is on the list.
There's a lot of people on the frickin' list at this point.
You just made the list, people. Whenever you turn red, you've made the list for sure.
Or that they've jumped to the front of the queue.
Yeah.
Would you get me some too, please? Once again, they start the fight by yelling at me and then proceed to attack you. So they did enough damage to take me out.
Nice try.
Well, I mean, it's your turn, and you're actually going to get 2 turns in a row. Yeah, a res would be nice.
And here's the fun part where I can resurrect you without even needing a scroll.
Once per combat, but yes.
Where you want to be?
Near the gate. There's fine.
Back.
You might want to give me some armor if you'd like me to stay back. Give me some magic armor and then get your incarnate up. Put him in the fire that I generated before they took me out. They're very spread out, unfortunately. I would have him hop up on the scaffolding and just start working on that one because that's the one that did a crap ton of damage.
supposed to be a paladin and stronghold or something. Or this, you have a bunch of demons just chilling in your town.
Yeah.
You're bad at your job, is what I'm saying, guys.
Honestly, these guys, let's see. Yeah, I was considering maybe summoning a blood incarnate to do physical damage to help the paladins, but the paladins aren't really doing a whole hell of a lot, so I'm just gonna stick with magic damage and summon a fire one. If you could group any of them up with teleport or something, that would be great.
Prepare yourself.
And then you might want to jump over there yourself.
Prepare yourself.
And then you could nether swap yourself and one of the other ones. Yeah, that one would be good. Try to get them into a group we can actually work with. You could use Mordant, because the extra AP recovery that it gives you essentially makes it a free action over the course of a turn or two. Yeah, of course I can't quite see you. Stun them out. Nope, you're still too far away because I had to jump to a weird spot to not hit the paladin or the incarnate. Alright, gonna put one totem up there, one totem down here.
Retreat! Retreat! Open the rail!
doing what now? They said something about opening a rift.
Oh, we should.
Also, you're burning to death and should really, like, use the bedroll or something. Well, I guess Arhu's going to be irritated with us for taking out the toy maker because he designed the Path of Blood in the cathedral. So we may have created problems by blundering into that.
The spirit of a magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. I swear it does. Tell me, have you seen a magister named Wainslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the paladins attacked. I'd hate to think any harm came to him.
Unfortunately, he died as well.
Dead? Damn it! Damn it to the void! Wainslow deserved better than that.
What happened?
I don't rightly know. The paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The fighting started so quickly. Before I knew it, I was wounded, and Wainslow was hauling me away. He said he'd come back soon, and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw of him.
How did you know about the hidden passage into the sewers?
Wainslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing from the prison. I doubt anyone will figure out what happened to them now. I don't think the paladins care about that kind of thing.
So some escaped inmates, probably down that passage. We'll figure that out in a minute because we know that this one's a lab. That is apparently on fire. Very, very, very on fire.
Diana, clad in her spore armor, holds the finished helm in her hand, wrenched from the corpse of a paladin at her side. She places it overhead and stiffens.
Yes, Ancestor. Show me. I want...
Her head wrenches violently towards you. A moan escapes the helmet, followed by a trickle of bright blood. Beneath the helm, fever-bright eyes snap to meet yours.
Why do you come, lizard? Slaver? Come to chain, bind, burn.
Diana, can you even hear me at this point?
Diana hears you. But Diana is not alone anymore.
She approaches you, the vines on her armor lashing as her voice becomes a chorus.
You come just as I finish. We are complete. One skin. And we only begin.
What are you planning to do?
Once, I planned to reunite our people. But the Ancestor shows me we are never united. Never truly one. But the Ancestor makes more spores, and we become one. Do you see? Everyone.
So you let this ancestor rule you. I will not.
There is no separation, do you see? Human, dwarf, lizard, all one. All equal.
She suddenly snaps straight, trembling and rigid. A voice booms from the helm. Not hers.
Enough. I have shared this shell long enough. Your purpose is done. I have outgrown you.
No. I see what you mean to do. You tell me we forgive them, save them. Not...
The armor writhes and screeches, cutting her short. It slowly unfolds, and whatever is left beneath the vines is no longer Diana.
They poison our soil with death fog. It is for the ancestors to remember, not to forgive. And you alone witness, and so I do you this honor. You are the first to feed the harvest.
It better let me continue my It did.
Oh me, oh my, what is that?
Contaminated horror. Corrosive flower. And such. Okay.
Bloom of metal, bloom of momentum, bloom of momentum. Giving a lot of resistances. Okay, I'm guessing... Look at the flowers. Coercive. You know what I mean. Spiked trunk. No, just rotate the camera, hon. The camera will rotate. Bloom of momentum. Okay, there are these blooms we need to find. Especially the one of metal.
There he is. Over there.
Yeah, of course it's on the other side of the room. Okay, what's even near you?
This corrosive one. Light.
And Dana herself and the bloom of momentum. Okay, focus on the shit that's over near you. Get our incarnates and everything summoned in too. Yep, over near the bloom. Remember, they need to be really close to it because they do melee attacks.
I'm ready.
Maybe put a totem, some totems over near Dana and the other bloom. That's a fire cloud, that won't work. Just do the other edge of that surface. Alright, punch the bloom of might. And again. I was kind of expecting poison damage, but I guess they actually thought for a second and went that would make this too easy for undead. I'm surprised. Alright, my incarnate's gonna have to go here.
I'm ready.
Give you your power infusion because that's physical armor and whirlwind and such. However, I am not going to give you the other infusion because I need to add armor to myself so that I stay up. So, totems. Here. Okay, they do have an acid spore, so I wasn't entirely wrong, but... Oh, great. Taunting. Oh! Good news, Dana's taking a lot of damage from my incarnate. She also did a lot of damage to my incarnate and took it out, but she's very, very wounded. Okay, you're gonna have to do clear-minded on me because I got taunted. So in the interest of me actually having control of the Red Prince... Thank you. Physical armor would be great too. Your incarnate should get that bloom out, but if you... use the bumper, please, to tap through the enemies. Okay, so that bloom did get taken out, so now it's all enemies over there. Alright, do as you will. Just don't target the big guy until someone gets the bloom of... that's over in the freaking far corner that I can't remember the name of out. Maybe eruption. At this point, the only bloom that's left is, unfortunately, arguably one of the worst ones, because it's giving him a crap ton of damage resistance. But at least it's the last. Invalid target, because you fortified yourself. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... might be able to actually clip both of you without needing to teleport. Just far enough apart. At least going by when the targets were getting lit up. I think we got Dana. Unfortunately, that did not end the rest of this. I'd just have your incarnate punch that thing. Yeah, that thing. Oh, I did.
That's anything too. Dang.
It's a bit less bad now that we got the other two blooms out because they were increasing its AP and attack power, so it's not like they were trivial. It's just that we can't really attack it until we get this one. Because it's giving it that massive increase to damage resistance. Why are you shaking the controller? Frustration with life? What?
Coffee.
Oh, he had espresso. That's why. Oh boy.
Glory is mine.
I introduced him to iced coffee lately. He didn't like hot coffee, but he really likes this, and I've created a monster. Let's see, do I still have shit left? Yes, I do. Alright, I got the other bloom out, so that thing should actually be taking damage now. It's your turn. You might want to give yourself some armor of both types, if you can. That should be good enough. You could use, yeah, that would work. Just try not to hit yourself too badly. Your incarnate, though, could be hit without consequence. Yeah, maybe focus it like that. Okay, for a second I thought there was only going to be one, and I was going to be real ticked.
That's gone.
Alright, it's your incarnate's turn. Just be careful you don't hit you. Yeah, that should work. And it has its ranged attack as well. That's why I said give yourself armor.
So glad I got physical armor.
And you blocked one of the volleys, which was really lucky. Yes, armor. I need to fix that on me. Got the other corrosive flower that was closer to me down. Maybe, but it would be. I'd better just or something. Get things ready to go. I'm low on armor anyway, and probably shouldn't get too close until I've fixed that at least a bit. Yeah, not in this situation. You don't really want it to explode on you. Neither can I. Try aiming off to the side towards your, like sharply off to the side. Those two skills have the same type of pathing, so...
Go with something.
Earthquake or Tectonic Spray or Impale, something that doesn't need a path.
You have a tactical retreat, but good luck finding someplace that isn't on fire. And thanks for actually getting away from me so I could maybe...
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to end poorly, but I had no idea if it was even possible to try to...
talk her down.
Yeah.
It seems like she was doomed no matter what.
Maybe if we'd had an elf in our group.
Yeah, maybe.
And had been trying to talk her out of it in prior encounters. But yeah, stuff like that makes me wonder if maybe we should have taken out that ancestor tree back on the Nameless Isle. That was worrying. I would not recommend putting that on.
Yeah. Should we take it and sell it?
Maybe just take it and hold on to it.
Yeah, the arm might be useful. So just take it. I'm not going to pick it up. Well, I'm not going to use it, so...
Or if we do decide to wear it, we'd better each just wear different pieces.
Oh.